When you walk along the street, look on your side, a beautiful couple walking together, holding hands, smiling and laughing together. What comes to your mind? More so, if you are already in a relationship and you could be going through a tough season, because relationships do have tough seasons. So you're walking, maybe you just had an argument with your partner. Then as you're walking on the road, along the streets, you see another couple laughing together, holding hands, smiling. What comes to your mind? Allow me to guess, and I hope that my guess is right. The moment that you see that couple, tears start flowing down your cheeks, wondering where you went wrong, asking yourself questions. What do I need to do to have a relationship like that one? Are there things that I can do to develop a connection like that with my partner? It is true, a strong romantic relationship is a relationship to be envied of, because it's not easy. You need to understand that these are two different people that have come from different regions, from different backgrounds, different cultures. They've come to live together, and sometimes there can be that friction, there can be challenges getting to work together. And so what we need then to do is to find ways and things we can do together to form a strong romantic relationship. And this is what we call habits. Habits are as a result of your daily behaviors, the things that you do on a daily basis. Then they develop a habit. When you create positive habits, supportive habits that support your relationship, then you are onto something. So what are some of the habits that you can develop in your relationship to strengthen that partnership that you have with your soulmate? There are things you can do. And I want to share with you some of the habits that you can start adopting in your relationship. It's going to incredibly strengthen your relationship. The first one is respecting your partner. I cannot overemphasize how important this is, because you see, at the root of every relationship lies trust. When you see two great couples, when you see two great friends, when you see a thriving relationship, there is solid respect in that relationship. So if this then means, if you want to give your relationship a chance to survive, to thrive, you need to develop respect for each other. Just because you disagree, just because you don't see things the same way your partner sees them, does not give you the right to disrespect them, does not give you the right to look down upon them. We are different. We see the world in a different way. We wear different lenses. This is the beauty of life. So we must appreciate each other's differences. We must. And when you begin to acknowledge, respect your partner's differences, they will see the respect you are showing them. And this begins to strengthen your relationship. Your partner begins to become more confident in what they believe, because they know that you respect them. That is key number one, respect. Just because you disagree with their views does not mean that you need to disrespect them. Habit number two, it's practice a free and open communication. You know, communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. If there is no communication, there is no relation. You cannot relate with someone if you are not communicating. Now imagine you are in a relationship where you cannot be able to communicate freely. You cannot be able to talk about your fears. You cannot be able to talk about your struggles, because there's no open and free communication. You need to limit yourself. You need to check if A, B, C is suitable for you to talk about it in front of your partner. It does not work like that. We must be able to create an environment that is so comforting to our partners that they can be able to share anything that is bothering them or they're excited about. Whenever we create that environment, whenever we create that atmosphere, and we have that free and open communication, I can promise you, you are on your way to creating a very strong romantic relationship. But as long as that your partner has to check themselves before they share things with you, that means they will need to hide some things from you. You don't want them to hide things, because this is where the rain starts beating you. Habit number three, keep in touch throughout the day. Now, I must admit that relationships are different. And there are some couples, I know, I have friends that don't talk unless there's need, unless there's an emergency, until evening when they meet at home. I beg to differ, to give you a different perspective. I think it's crucial, I think it's important to keep in touch throughout the day. Discuss, talk about what's happening in your world. When you win something, share it with your partner. You don't need to wait until evening time. You don't need to wait until you see each other. Then you share it. Share it through chats, through a video. Send it to your partner. Send them a picture. When something bad happens, when things don't turn right at the workplace and you are in trouble, share it with a partner immediately. You see, you don't need to look for content to share with your partner. Just share your life, what's going on around you. And don't say that your life is too boring to have something to share. Because you see, it's not about the content that you share. So this means you don't need to share your own content. There are things that are happening around you, your staff, your colleagues, all those things that are happening around you. You can share them with your partner. Share them. Tell them what's going on in your life. Let them know. Let them get excited for you. Yeah, I love that kind of relationship. Habit number 4, compliment each other. This is one crucial habit that sometimes we let it slip. We forget to compliment our partners now that we have lived with them for this long. Now that we have spent all this life together, we know each other. We have seen each other naked. We know all our clothes. So we start taking each other for granted. It's one of the worst mistakes that partners, that couples do. We must be intentional. We must train our minds to never take each other for granted. And this begins by being intentional about it, by complimenting each other in the morning, at night, and during the day. Yes, you see them in the morning as they walk out, you tell them, by the way, you look good. And then you send them a text during the day. Did I tell you that you looked good? Yes, you did. And then when they come in the evening, say, by the way, today. Now don't just say it for the sake of saying it. Say it because you mean it, because they mean the world to you. When they do something nice, when they go out of their way to support you, to surprise you, to do nice things for you, compliment them. Don't take them for granted. Just because someone did something, you say, but it was their duty. You don't need to be in that position. Yes, it was their duty, but they did it anyway, because you see, someone else will have said, yes, I know it's my duty, but I'm not going to do it. But because they did it, compliment them. Tell them thank you. That word, thank you, and you look good. An amazing way to compliment your partner. And lastly, laugh together. Laughter is a medicine. Laughter heals your body. Laughter heals a lot of things. In fact, when people look at each other and laugh, they stir up love emotions within them. It's important you understand this. Laughter is not just laughter. It's not the same way. When I say laugh together, I'm not talking about go to a comedy show. It's good. If you want to attend a comedy show, it's good. You can attend that. But this is not what I mean. When I say laugh together, I mean laugh together alone. Yes, alone. Just the two of you. Get something funny. Get a show. Find fun videos and then laugh together. And when you laugh, make sure you do this. Look at their eyes as they are laughing. Oh, trust me. Trust me on this. When they are laughing, just turn your head. Look at them. Look at each other. You will thank me later. So learn to laugh together. Most couples have forgotten the beauty of laughing together. They have forgotten the magic, the medicine of laughing together. Don't let it sleep. Learn to laugh together. And I will be sharing part 2. I go deeper talking about physical touch, date nights, and celebrating the wins. But I wanted to start with these 5 key habits that if you begin to implement them in your relationship, they're going to take it to the next level. But I would love to hear the comment section. How has it been for you? Are there some of the habits that are working for you that you can share with us also? Because I know as people read these comments, they're going to benefit from them. If you have any, please share below. And if there's one habit that stood out for you, that connected with you, that you're going to start implementing in your relationship, please also comment below. Let me know if this was helpful. Thank you. Until next time.